So John Anik made headlines recently because he said something about like MMA fans, which we've heard for so long, right? MMA fans are some of the worst.
It's never been worse than
the
now.
most hate, right?
Right now, it's never been worse.
Yeah. So
It's a multiple. There's layers to it. It's become political, right? So with Strickland, obviously his fan base is very right, and then a lot of the MMA outlets and media members and some people in MMA are left. So the politics have leaked into mixed martial arts, which whenever things get political and it leaks into sports, it's never good. You look at the NFL, when the BLM stuff was going on, they're refusing to take a knee for the national. What are we doing? Just play football. What the hell is going on? So you don't want that stuff to leak into sports. Unfortunately, it's leaked into mixed martial arts, really just the UFC. It's leaked into the UFC. So when John Anik, says stuff about Duplessis and Strickland,
or anyone, yeah.
Really the Strickland stuff. So that fan base comes for you. That fan base will come for you. It's very toxic. It's never been worse than right now because now it's just the way social media is. There's sides. Either you like this guy or you hate him. And the ones who hate him will be way louder than the ones who like him. Trust me, I know. I talked to Anik about it.
Yeah, I love his podcast. I always listen to it. But
Anik's the best. I told him, I said, dude, what you're doing is you're succumbing to the minority. The majority of people absolutely love you.
him.
You're making a decision based off the minority. Now, the minority is very loud. They have nothing better to do. They want to be loud on social media. 99.99% of people that you walk by absolutely adore you. You're going to make a decision to leave the game based off the minority. He's like, you're right, bro. I'm like, you're talking to a guy who deals with a ton of hate for doing free podcasts and stand-up. So trust me, nobody gets it more than me. You can't let the minority win. They're loud. They're annoying. But that people love John Anik. But sometimes, if you're in that world, you think that's the narrative. Oh, everybody hates me. Oh, this. No, they're just loud, dude. They're loud idiots.
Yeah.
He can't walk away.
No, dude. If he walked away, that would suck so bad, dude.
He won't. He's just going through it.
Yeah,
Maybe
he said he was
his
in
comments.
an emotional state at that time.
And it get you going.
So what he does, though, like I know you stopped reading comments and stuff, but John Anik,
I do now.
Oh, you do now?
Yeah, I'm back running all my stuff now.
Well, there you go. That's
Learn
awesome.
my lesson.
But John said, like, a lot of people are, like, unattainable, but he wants to be the guy that kind of, like, talks to the fans and stuff. But then
you better have
after he
thick
does
skin
it.
You better have thick skin if you're going to
Exactly.
do that, especially right after a fight. Because remember, especially in America, after that fight ends, the majority of Americans are on Strickland's side. So if you say something against Strickland, they're going to come for you, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So you just got to realize what you're dealing with. So he issued this. I didn't think he needed to do this.
I didn't think so either, but I get it, too, because I know he loves the MMA fans, so he wanted to, put something out there.
So he put last week on my podcast, I was heightened emotional state following my allegations of bias at UFC 297. I made some regrettable comments relating to MMA fan base. While I was surprised at the extent to which my comments were repurposed and sensationalized, I need to be more responsible on open microphones. So much work goes into the execution of just one UFC pay-per-view, so it can be tough when my integrity on a broadcast is called into question. That's what you sign up for, Johnny. That doesn't excuse my retort. I am just a fiery, passionate, flawed, empathetic guy, and sometimes my emotions lead the dance. To those MMA fans who I've offended, probably the ones who support him, like, whoa, dude, the majority of people love you. What are we doing here? I'm sorry, that was not my intention. For 12 years, I pride myself on being accessible to the fan base. That will continue. I've learned a lot over the last 48 hours on to Anaheim. I don't even know if you need to issue an apology. Apologize for what, John? Being human? Everyone, sometimes I'd like to come on here and rant about the hate I get, but it's like you just got to keep on keeping on, dude. It's just everyone gets it. I don't give a fuck who you are, man.
I think the bigger you get, the more you get it,
It's
too.
just part of the game.
Yeah. So Strickland posted this afterwards.
What I'd say to John Anik, calling MMA fans the lowest common denominator. These people are way. These people are the way. You have
I know what you're saying.
Weird wording here.
Yeah, I know.
Strickland, whatever. These people are way you have a paycheck and you make way more than most. Maybe the NFL is a better choice for you than MMA. Also, you guys are a bunch of savage cute.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
That's just Strickland being Strickland. Okay, so now that we're on Strickland, so he was super cordial to DDP after the fight, and I have another article after this, but he says here, after he had his stitches done, he said he had a headbutt that caused him to not see. Yeah. And even John Anik even said like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't. You know, we didn't see it on the broadcast."
John in the comments, let me see. Go down. Goes, regret that we didn't isolate nor see that on the broadcast. Incredible fight and performance. Not hard to see why your fan base is enormous.
Yeah.
That's John. Hey, dude. Hey. Like when you send the wrong text to somebody, it's mean. You come back in the room. Hey, my man.